Welcome, you are listening Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. The Ministry of Home Affairs announced that the ongoing lockdown will continue till June 30 in all designated containment zones, whereas shopping malls, hotels and all hospitality services apart from religious places for worship will reopen by June 8. The guidelines issued by the MHA state that all activities will be relaxed in a phased manner outside the containment zone, as per the guidelines issued by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. However, the states may impose restriction or prohibit activities as per their own assessment. The educational institutions such as school, colleges, training and coaching institutes will be opened after consultation with states and union territories in July and with parents and other stakeholders. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is to prepare a standard operating protocol for ensuring social distancing. The death toll due to COVID-19 rose to 4,971 and the number of cases climbed to 1,73,763 in the country, registering a record single-day spike of 265 deaths and 7,964 cases till Saturday 8 am. India is the 9th worst hit nation by the COVID-19 pandemic. The number of active COVID-19 cases stood to 86,422, while 82,369 people have recovered and one patient has migrated. In the last 24 hours, 11,264 patients have recovered. Of the 265 deaths reported since Friday morning, 116 were in Maharashtra, 82 in Delhi, 20 in Gujarat, 13 in Madhya Pradesh, 9 in Tamil Nadu, 7 in West Bengal, 4 each in Telangana and Rajasthan, 2 in Punjab and 1 each in Chhattisgarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. Of the total 4,971 fatalities, Maharashtra topped the tally with 2,098 deaths, followed by Gujarat 980, Delhi 398, Madhya Pradesh 334, West Bengal 302, Uttar Pradesh 198, Rajasthan 184, Tamil Nadu 154, Telangana 71 and Andhra Pradesh 60. Himachal Pradesh, Jharkhand and Uttarakhand have registered 5 COVID-19 fatalities. Chandigarh and Assam have recorded 4 deaths each, while Meghalaya and Chhattisgarh have reported 1 COVID-19 fatality each for so far. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said Delhi is full prepared to deal with coronavirus and that the nation capital with 4 steps ahead of the deadly virus. Addressing a digital press conference, Kejriwal said Delhi cannot be a permanent lockdown. The Chief Minister said that 6,600 beds are ready in Delhi and another 9,500 beds will added by June 5. He said 8,500 new cases were reported in Delhi over the past 15 days. Only 500 people were admitted in hospital and that most of the people are getting cured at their homes under home isolation. At present, Delhi has 17,386 coronavirus cases and 398 people have succumbed to the disease. As China presses on with aggressive deployment of troops in eastern Ladakh along the line of actual control, the Indian Army has decided to station additional troops as the two sides prepare for a long-drawn face-off in the cold desert. Simultaneously, the two sides have also activated the working mechanism at the level of diplomats to ease military tension along the LAC. The decision to strengthen the presence of Indian Army troops by sending additional reinforcement to counter the Chinese deployment was taken after a high-level review was undertaken at the just concluded Army Commander Conference, which is also learned to have discussed the pressure tactics adopted by the Chinese side along the LAC in eastern Ladakh since the first week of May. Sources said that satellite images have shown stationing of artillery and mechanized elements on the Chinese side of LAC opposite the Galwan Valley, posing a threat of Indian deployments. Analysis of images indicate fortification of defenses by the Chinese side in their area. The Indian side has also decided to go in for counter deployments on its side of the LAC to take care of the advantage which the Chinese side may have in terms of their early and deep deployments. A city court granted bail to now suspended Himachal Pradesh Health Service Director Ajay Kumar Gupta, who was arrested on May 20 by the State Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Bureau after a 43-second audio clip in which he purportedly asked for other person for a bribe of rupees 5 lakh went viral. Special Judge Arvind Malhotra granted him bail on Saturday after hearing the arguments of Public Prosecutor Sandeep Atri and Defence Counsel Kashmir Singh Thakur. Gupta, who is due to retire on Sunday, is accused of seeking bribe against a purchase of healthcare equipment by his department. Gupta was on 5-day police custody till May 30 after initially being remanded to 5-day judicial custody following his arrest. He was suspended by the state government following his arrest. Earlier seeking his bail, Thakur argued that the investigators were yet to question Prithvi Singh, who is reportedly a licensing officer of Punjab Derabasi based from Bio 8 and allegedly recorded the audio, in which he can be heard discussing the handover of rupees 5 lakh with Gupta. The health scam took a political turn on May 27 when state BJP chief Rajiv Bindal resigned from his post, saying he was doing so to ensure a proper investigation into the case of alleged corruption by the director. That is all for the today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Center News for more updates.